Today we're looking at the top 10 players to come out of the famous Ajax Academy de Toekomst. 10. Wesley Sneijder. Coming in at number 10 on our list is Galatasaray midfielder Wesley Sneijder. He joined Ajax as a child, spending 11 years in the youth system before making his first team debut at 18. A €27 million move to Real Madrid followed, but the Dutchman's stay in Spain was brief before he switched to Inter Milan in 2009, where he won a Cup, League and Champions League treble in his very first season. 2010 also saw Sneijder net 5 goals at the World Cup, making him joint top scorer and taking Netherlands to the final. 9. Edwin van der Sar. Known for his skill with the ball at his feet, Van der Sar's successful spells at Ajax, Juventus and Manchester United helped make him the first keeper to get 50 clean sheets in the Champions League. He is also the oldest Premier League winner and the most capped Dutch player of all time. 8. Ronald and Frank de Boer. We're sure Yaya would probably disagree, but possibly the best footballing brothers of all time are Ronald and Frank de Boer. With Frank in the backline and Ronald up front, they form the spine of 5 different club sides at Ajax, Barcelona, Rangers, Al Rayyan and Al Shamal. Between them, they've won 179 international caps, and while Ronald never quite matched Frank's quality, these inseparable twins both deserved a place on our list. 7. Edgar Davids. Suriname-born Edgar Davids wore goggles due to glaucoma, but they also helped make him instantly recognisable and one of the coolest players in the game's history. However, he might not have become a professional footballer at all, as Ajax rejected him twice before finally giving him a place at the academy when he was 12. He graduated to the first team at 18 years old and helped take the club to 3 Eredivisie titles and a Champions League. Later, he won another 3 domestic championships with Juventus, where legendary coach Marcello Lippi called him a one-man engine room. 6. Patrick Kluivert. Joining the academy at just 7 years old, Patrick Kluivert continued to achieve greatness early, making his debut at 18 in August 1994. By the end of that season, he had scored the winning goal in the Champions League final and become the poster boy for Ajax's golden generation of the 1990s. A spell at Barcelona followed, where Kluivert was reunited with former manager Louis van Gaal and partnered with Rivaldo in attack as Barca won La Liga. 5. Frank Rijkaard. One of the many Ajax products to make a move to Milan, Frank Rijkaard was a defensive pitbull, and like many holding mids, he had a nasty streak, once getting sent off for spitting in Rudi Voller's hair. He also came third twice in the Ballon d'Or, a remarkable achievement for a player in an often overlooked position, and he was admired for his tactical and technical gifts. 4. Clarence Seedorf. Midfield powerhouse Clarence Seedorf was known for dominating the centre of the park at Real Madrid and AC Milan, but the Dutchman honed his skills at the Ajax Academy. With great strength, technique and vision, Seedorf routinely made the difference in both defence and attack, and a goal from 40 yards was all in a Saturday afternoon's work for this brilliant box-to-box CM. 3. Marco van Basten. 3-time Ballon d'Or winner Marco van Basten had an unbelievable strike rate, scoring 153 goals for the Amsterdam club in just 172 games. Van Basten led the Netherlands to their only major international trophy at the 1988 European Championship, netting an amazing volley from the tightest of angles in the final. 2. Dennis Bergkamp. The Iceman himself, Dennis Bergkamp, had more highlights in his worst game than most players had in their whole career. His time in the academy, though, ended up being fairly short, as he made his first team debut at just 17 years old. Blessed with perhaps the greatest first touch of all time, Bergkamp scored 103 goals for Ajax and went on to great success with Inter Milan, Arsenal and the Dutch national side. Even Thierry Henry described him as the greatest footballer he ever played with, ranking him above Messi, Ronaldinho and Zidane. Big claim. Number 1. Johan Cruyff. Cruyff was a true football revolutionary, reinventing the way that former clubs Ajax and Barcelona coach young players and pioneering total football, where players would switch positions to find space and exploit the opposition. Though footballs in the 70s weighed as much as a fat dog, Cruyff still managed to dribble like Messi and score more than a goal every 2 games, despite playing as a midfielder. Both Ajax and the game as a whole would be totally different without Cruyff, and for that reason, he has to take the top spot on our list. But what do you guys at home think? Did we miss anyone out? Leave a comment below. And if you want to know more about what Cruyff did to the Barcelona Academy, click right here to watch our best Academy graduates from Catalonia. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.